Hi. Hey, what's with you two? You can't just waltz up and start talking to my master. You weasels, look at you. There's no doubt in my mind that you've come looking for money. Well, I'll have you know that my master is very busy. He doesn't have time to waste on the likes of you. Be off! Off, I say! Hashtag not sponsored, but could be by that bug spray called off. Ha! The Beanstar. Busted into 4 pieces. But Master! You mustn't listen! You can't listen! All of this talk is just meant to swindle you out of your money again. It's all lies! Lies! What is this, a freaking Yoshi reference there? Oh my goodness, it is! Silence, you twit. And with that, please excuse me. What's that? There's something on my face. Eh? You say I look like Bubbles, the legendary soda maker. That's because I'm Bubbles' younger brother! My name is Bottle, younger brother of the legendary soda maker. As you can see, I'm rich enough to own my own theater. I also happen to be president of the Yoshi fan club. This theater was designed by Yoshi-loving chap specifically for the enjoyment of the Yoshis. So, what did you want to talk about? I see. Just have to have the decoration on this sign. Yes, of course. Fine. I suppose I could decorate the sign with something else and give that sparkly thing to you. No, you mustn't! Master, you mustn't! My oh my. However, only on one condition. This sign is my theater's face. You must find something else that can be used to decorate my grand sign, understood? Why, do you mean neon eggs? Yes, I shall trade you this for the 7 brilliant colors of the neon eggs. Impossible, Master. Washed up middle-aged men such as these could never get the neon eggs. Well, the two of you agree to this. When Yoshis eat a particular kind of food, they lay neon eggs, or so they say. Inside that movie theater are 7 hungry Yoshis. So find that particular food and give it to the Yoshis inside. Once you get a neon egg, it means that Yoshi's stomach is filled. It also means everyone's happy! Right? Incredible, Master. Thinking not only of yourself, but of all the Yoshis, too. You two, don't just stand there staring. Thank my master. And once you're done thanking him, hurry up and get those neon eggs. Now that you mention it, there is someone in this theater who's well versed in neon eggs. I should talk to that individual about what food makes Yoshis lay neon eggs and where to find it. Just feed them like a glow stick or something, I don't know. Yeah, it is definitely a huge difference between like the native graphics and being able to play in like emulation and cranking up the resolution. I can technically crank up the resolution like super far. The highest that I can push it is 9 times native, which looks like this. Oh, that looks kind of weird now. And I do worry about like potential lag issues if I'm playing at like 9 times resolution. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and settle with 3. 3 times resolution is a good amount there. That's very nice and clear. All right, who's the neon egg expert? Look at all these. Oh, that's a reference to Bowser's entire story right there. I think that's a reference to Partners in Time. I haven't played it yet. I don't know if this is a reference to anything. What would this be a reference to? Is it a reference to anything? But that's the freaking French blocks from Bowser's Inside Story that interact with Bowser all the time. who I sucked at like speaking the French words of or whatnot. So hungry, I want to eat fruit. Is this gonna be like Mario Sunshine? With the giving these Yoshis fruit? Bobman, the gentleman built this place, said to be filthy rich, but what does filthy rich mean? Does he own lots and lots of fruit? Maybe? I say Bartle has over 30,000 wooden dolls in his house. What's so fun about having so many wooden dolls? I swear I'll never understand the hobbies of the rich. I won't either. So hungry I want to eat fruit. I'm so hungry I want to eat fruit. So, who's the expert around here? Wait, is this the starting screen? This is the screen. This is like the title screen area. Like when the game first loads in, it's in this theater right here. I don't know if that's the way that was in the original Superstar Saga, but in the remake here, that's the way it is. This room is so dark. What are you doing at theater anyway? These chairs look so cushy and comfortable. Of course I can't sit in them because my tail gets in the way. So hungry I want to eat fruit, and then yeah, there's that one there. Oh gosh, Yoshis. There really are Yoshis here. I've never seen one before. This is so cool. I have to bring my girlfriend here. She'll flip out. Shut up. Okay, so that wasn't the key one to talk to. It's probably you. Indeed. I'm the architect who designed this very theater. I'm called Fava. My cousin is Java. And also, indeed, I'm the older brother of the castle town's greatest intellectual. What? Neon eggs, you say? How did you know that I'm a neon egg fiend? That's right. Some know me as an architect, and some know me as an intellectual's older brother. But in reality, I'm just an old man who loves neon eggs! Perhaps I get high off of like 5 of them a day. What? You want to know what food makes Yoshis lay neon eggs? That'd be bean fruits, perhaps. Bean fruits are native to Bean Kingdom. They grow underground, perhaps. First, dig the bean fruit out of the ground. Then feed the bean fruit you dug up to a Yoshi. Then you will get a neon egg, perhaps. But you know, there's nothing wrong with an old man being a neon egg fiend. I mean, my family might not agree considering those interventions they try to give me, but I've never even found a single neon egg in all my life. Seriously, what are they trying to intervent me about? Very well. However, the knowledge I've gained after much collecting and searching is not exact. But in my head, I have a map that shows the way to Luke Skywalker. I mean, that shows kind of the general area where bean fruits may be. I'm thinking about an entirely different dumb MacGuffin. Perhaps?
Oh, yeah.
What? What? I'm going to find them and feed them to the Yoshis? Okay, I'll tell you. Indeed, I will now tell you. You know what this is suddenly making me think of? I'm much like an NFT owner. I'm all about them, but I've never actually physically seen one. Held it with my own hands. But I'm just like so big on them. That's every NFT owner in a nutshell. I'll show you a map that points out the general location of some bean fruits. I'll put marks on your map, perhaps. Please don't tell me it's all over the world. Oh my good gracious. Gosh darn it! At least it's not like all over the world, but like, go to there as I marked on your map and look for suspicious spots surrounded by grass or rocks. When you find such spots, there's no mistaking that a bean fruit lies in the dirt in that spot. By the way, to dig up a bean fruit, just dig underground once and pop back up. You know, simple everyday Tuesday things. Perhaps, if you're lucky. Okay. Well, we have our next objective. That is not the way out right there, is it at all? It's actually so funny though. Huh. Alright, well, let's hit the save thing. Gosh darn it. You know, I like these games, but I don't like how they artificially make their stories longer by being like, oh, before you can continue with the story, you need to go collect the 5 chuckle fucks around the world or something like that, you know? Just like artificially making themselves longer with stuff that doesn't actually have anything to do with the story. I wish that, you know, the stuff that you had to do throughout the course of these games actually had like more direct consequences to the story and seeing how it develops so that you get like more invested. That's something that I've noticed with a lot of the Mario and Luigi games before, and is probably my biggest complaint about these games in general. How the heck do I get those? Or that? How do I get over there? because I do have to say that, you know, going around collecting a bunch of random things isn't always the most fun thing. Also, Asukame coming in and subscribing with Twitch Prime. I appreciate the resub there, Asukame. How are you doing today? I appreciate the Prime resub there. I know you can only use that Prime sub in one place each month, so I appreciate you using it here for 2 months now. Welcome back to Team Enharmonic. Enjoy another month of the emotes and the sub badge and all that fun stuff. I got movies! Heck yeah. Almost no experience. I'm hella over-leveled. I'm doing pretty alright. Just preparing for the 24-hour charity stream coming up at the, what the heck? Coming up, this coming up weekend, actually. And that freaking crazy Mad Lad Guzma has already been, as you can see, absolutely crazy. So there's that. How the heck do I just generally dig? Or something like that? What is going on here? So preparing for that event, and thanks to Guzma, the event hasn't even started yet, but the event has already been a great success. So you could say that. What the heck is going on with these? It's showing like here, right? Unless, what do I do? Is it in the tree? I'm so confused right now. It shows it like down here. Can I zoom in? It's on the other side. Gosh darn it. Wait, but there's like one here? Come on, please. Oh. Okay, you got a bean fruit. Alright, so that's 1. I need 7. Yeah, so I don't mind games being long, but when a game like artificially makes itself longer by doing things that, you know, aren't important to the story and aren't like too particularly interesting, that I'm not all about. So, while I do like the Mario and Luigi games at the end of the day, that aspect of them I'm not exactly super fond of. I do wish that there was more story to experience rather than just like plot. I feel like the way that a lot of the Mario and Luigi games go is like, here's a bunch of plot at the beginning, then here's a whole bunch of middle of like do whatever the heck, collect all the random MacGuffins, whatever the heck, and then there's plot at the end. Which say, does the stream start /time? That I have a thingamabob over here is the case. May 28th to 29th. It's gonna be Saturday to Sunday is the thing, 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. Mountain Time, so whatever that that time zone translates into for local time for everybody respectively. And this is also in the schedule channel over in the Discord for anyone who wants to you know, see the plan. So we're planning on playing a bunch of games like Papers, Plays, Ring Fit, Metal Gear, Splatoon Octo Expansion, Stanley Parable, and then like whatever other thing we feel like chilling with at the end. Our 2 ongoing playthrough games right now are this right here and Metroid Prime. So if I feel like chilling with either one of those at that point, essentially, that's the whole thing, Bob. That's the plan for that day. So I need to get over there. Is the thing. It'll be the 6th 24-hour charity stream on the channel. Gonna stop and just show some support. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate it. I'm looking forward to doing the event. We typically do like usually 2 24-hour charity streams each year. And the first couple times I've done 24-hour charity streams, I was like pretty sketched out. Like, will I really be able to stay up 24 hours? But now that this will be like my 6th time, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can handle 24 hours. It'll be fine. No problem, probably. It'll probably be fine. I hope. We even did 25 hours last time due to a time change. Oh, sweet. Cool. So, let's see here. Yeah, another one over there. Okay. Neat, neat. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to doing it, though I'm also kind of not looking forward to killing my body. I'm playing a DS game with an Xbox controller, 3DS game to be more specific, but I'm playing it on Citra. Is the thing. This is a emulation here. I'm not playing it on my actual 3DS. I could play it on my actual 3DS. I have my actual 3DS right, the back is off of it right now. Ignore that fact. I could play this on my actual 3DS, but I don't have a 3DS capture card. I do have custom firmware on my 3DS, and if you do have a new 3DS model like I do, there is actually a software that you can use that streams from your 3DS to your computer, which gets the job done. It's not as good as a 3DS capture card would be. You have to choose like one of the 2 screens that basically have a really crummy frame rate, which I would typically set to the bottom screen since it's not as important as the top screen there. But I could just play in like 100% speed for sure if I play on emulation instead.
I can use a save states to get the level ups that I want, and we can play on better than native graphics. Like, this is way better than the game would normally look like. We were discussing this a little bit earlier this stream. I'll go ahead and put it back in native graphics for comparison. This is what it would look like on actual 3DS. This is native graphics right now. Gonna go get this fruit while in native graphics. Oh, now I'm not used to it. Now it looks weird to my eyes. Wait. Yeah, it's gotta be here, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so this is what it would actually look like on a 3DS. But thanks to technology, we can do this. That looks better. 2 times native graphics. Cool. Because we have the technology. All right, let me go this way first and foremost, just to make sure that there isn't a thing here, because I lost count. Okay, there's no thing over here. Everything is a-okay. But yeah, so yeah, I'm playing it on my computer, so I can set my inputs to literally whatever, essentially, and I set it to the Xbox controller. Now, because a Nintendo controller has like the A button set to, gosh dang it, has the A button set to the right button here and the B button set to this button here. That's the way that I have it mapped. So when I press B on the Xbox controller, it's actually pressing B in game. Because the game is very much designed in mind with like, this is A, this is B. Because then it lines up with Mario and Luigi. With Mario on top with A, and Luigi on the bottom with B here. So the buttons that I press don't actually match up, like A and B and X and Y are switched, and that's the reason why. To not screw myself up. Because if I was pressing this to control Mario and this to control Luigi, I would freaking lose my mind. Like, there's no way. I think it's a lot easier for me to get past the idea that there's an Xbox controller in my hand, but, you know, I'm pressing the button equivalents of a Nintendo controller, than it would be for me to play with, like, the reversed buttons of an Xbox controller, you know? Like, there's no way. Playing a Mario and Luigi game with, like, reversed buttons for Mario and Luigi, no thanks. I'm a pass on that. That sounds like pain. Gosh darn, I went the wrong way. Let's hope technology can fix modern Pokemon one day. Here's hoping. Speaking about technology fixing modern Pokemon, because of the way that BDSP was programmed, I believe it was, I think it was in Unity, and I believe with, like, most of the code just directly taken from the original games, it means that modding those games is incredibly easy, and there's already a lot of ROM hacks coming out for BDSP. And, like, the game has only been out for, like, what, half a year now, or something like that? And there's ROM hacks coming out up the yin-yang for it. I don't have a custom firmware Switch, so I wouldn't be able to try them. Well, I guess I'd be able to try them even with just a Switch emulation. I've never looked into Switch emulation because I haven't really had the reason to. But I guess I wouldn't need to have a custom firmware Switch if I just used, like, a Switch emulation to try out ROM hacks. Because, like, I'm intrigued, though. I am definitely intrigued, because apparently there are, like, a decent few, BDSP ROM hacks. One of which, was it Sigma Platinum, or am I mixing myself up with something else? There's one that just takes BDSP and adds in, like, all the Platinum stuff and, like, some quality of life changes, and, like, the Platinum story changes I think they're working towards. I don't think it's done yet, but they're working on it. So, when it comes to technology fixing Pokemon, there are some people on the case for making, like, actually really cool experiences for BDSP, it sounds like, and I am very much intrigued. Ah, how did that happen? You guys are no slouches. Yeah, all these Koopas always say the exact same thing. Laughed out loud when the Pokemon Company made a tweet recently where they talked about the anniversary of Platinum in Germany and gosh about all the improvements that we never got to see. Did they really celebrate the anniversary and talk about all the improvements that they just chose not to release? Oh my goodness, modern Pokemon is a joke. Speaking of freaking Pokemon and the 24-hour charity stream coming up, I have plans for, like, the rewards, one of which is being, like, ban a word. I'm gonna try this out, where I ordered a pack of, like, mystery jelly beans, and it's like, alright, if you donate there, you can ban a word, and if I accidentally say that word, and if I notice or somebody watching the stream notices that I said that word by accident, y'all can freaking try to bait me into saying it. Then I have to eat a mystery jelly bean. So Guzma's not gonna be there at the actual 24-hour charity stream. And I was like, you know, I was gonna say like max of 1 banned word per person, but considering he literally dropped like $1,000 USD, I told him that he could ban a few words, and I asked him on Discord earlier today what words he'd like to be banned. And he told me his words that he wants to be banned are Pokemon, essay, nerd, boosted, and Carvia. I might have to draw the line at actual people's names. I mean, I can ask Carvey, and if he gets a kick out of it, me having to refer to him as like something else. Maybe, I don't know. But those 5 were the words that Guzman was requesting that I ban, which means that if in the course of 24 hours we start talking about Pokemon, I would have to refer to them as something that isn't Pokemon. I'd have to refer to them as like the creatures, the guys, or something like that. Like, what would I refer to them as? Not Digimon, maybe? Didn't every comment was like, too bad we couldn't see those features? Just say Pikachu instead of Carvey? Ah, that's a workaround. But if we wanted to talk about Pokemon, like, what would be the workaround for that? We could just, like, not talk about Pokemon. Just say that, like, if I see anybody mention Pokemon, we just don't talk about it or something like that. I don't know. Oh, sweet. You received a new recording. Listen to it in the music player. Wait, but how the heck do I get this fruit, then? I'm confused. Is there, like, a button that I can hit over there that, like, opens the way properly? Maybe, because there's no way I can tunnel through the bridge, right? What? Oh. What? What? Pokemon Cinnamon is the fallen hero. Yeah, that's what we gotta use. Anytime anybody refers to the fallen hero. Is that a Bean resident? What is that? I probably don't want to jump on you, right? Probably. Bonk. Oh. Just the freaking boomerang food, I guess. Well, boobity bop. Yeah, nice. We're doing crits with these. You love to see it. Oh, it's fast. Real fast there. Gotta go so fast. So that's the slow one there. I wonder what happens if I jump on that. Seems like it'd be kind of tricky to time, is what it kind of seems like. Bonk, how much health do you have? My goodness gracious. Okay, I understand now. Dang it, I somewhat understand now, not fully. Also, though the buttons are reversed between like A and B because Xbox controller, what is very fitting is that the green button on the controller is Luigi and the red button on the controller is Mario. That's what's fitting there, at least. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, you gave me a whole bunch of coins. Piranha Swing. Luigi might even be a little bit ahead in terms of experience now. Maybe. That was the Dudo. Wah! It's like a mini Prince Peasley. Oh, Luigi, you saved me, didn't you? Why, thank you so much. You're a huge help. But my, Luigi, look at how you've grown. Is it Prince Peasley? I see. I guess I wasn't aware of the whole shrinking business. Say, Luigi, I'm none too fond of this body size. You think you could change me back? Time to Dynamax! Think that you know such cool moves. You're a real zero. I mean hero. Okay, but be careful. What if we just he's a pea, right? What if we just plant him into the ground and he grows as a plant? We never see him again. Okay. Instagram filter. Look at the difference in my shine now that I'm back to normal. Zing! Now that's a shine. Thank you so much, Luigi. I feel like I must thank you. Please, I insist you accept this. I found this inside the large piranha plant back there. Please, take it. Lucky me. You got a beam fruit. Well, I've returned to my old self once again, so there's no point in staying here longer. I will most definitely be getting the next Beanstar piece. Be sure to give my regards to Mr. Red Mustache. Look at this incredible Instagram filter. Maybe meet again after gathering the Beanstar pieces. If you want to see my other filters, you better subscribe to my OnlyFans. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and go back and meet up with Mario. So do I have all 7 now? I should check my inventory. It'd probably be key items, right? Most likely. Yeah, I have 7 of them. Cool.